Hey guys, Defishensee here, back with another episode of the Minecraft Voyage. Now, I actually traveled a good distance since last episode, just trying to find cool biomes and cool terrain and stuff. And before we start, I just want to say one thing. I actually could not get either MC Patcher to work for 1.7.2, and Optifine is not yet updated, so we actually don't have full HD texture pack support, so we won't have stuff such as CTM and stuff like that, which really isn't a big deal, but I was kind of hoping I could get that settled away, but I couldn't, so oh well, not a big deal. But anyway, when I was traveling, I kind of came across this little oasis, this little sliver of paradise, I guess you could say. So here it is. I just thought that this was like the coolest thing ever. This little formation of land. I actually haven't really went up to explore it yet, mainly because I was just waiting for the episode to show you guys, and my boat broke somehow mysteriously, but I just think this place looks freaking epic and freaking awesome. Now, I was going to go up and explore it a little bit maybe and grab a few new flowers. The new flowers aren't textured yet because the texture pack hasn't been updated yet, but not a big deal. It's really not. One thing that's really starting to bother me though is the formation of land in the 1.7 update is basically like you'll get a small sliver of land, like actually a fairly large body of land, and then you will come to a body of water that it won't be like the size of an equivalent ocean to the past updates, but it's like a good way to explain it is that it's basically like a large pond. So there's tons of bodies of land separated by large ponds, and it's kind of annoying, honestly, because I don't really like how that is laid out. I liked how there was like a huge land formation, and then there would be like a huge ocean that would separate it. A good way to explain this, or a good comparison, I guess you could say, is my Defishensee world tour, the world that I do world tours on. The ocean that separates the first and second house is about 3,000 blocks long, and there's no more oceans like that, and I really am kind of going to miss that, because the oceans like that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the longer oceans with big bodies of water that kind of come after the big ocean. So, I mean, whatever, there's not much you can really do. I want to take a sunflower with us. I don't know why, just because. Now this wood is also not the update for the texture of this wood is not actually released yet. Cyclone has showed the textures on the Minecraft forum, so you can go into the Chroma Hills forum thread and actually check out the textures that he makes before he releases them, so it's kind of cool. Now basically what I'm doing right now is I'm basically just traveling around and hoping to find, I want to find either a mesa biome or I really don't know, maybe a ice plains or something. I would really like to find an ice plains, but in my Defishensee world, the world that I do like the occasional world tour episode of, I actually moved out in that world. I teleported myself to like 1,000,000 blocks away from my current house, and I was hoping to find a mesa or an ice plains or something, and I walked 2,000 blocks in one direction, and I never actually found a mesa or an ice plains, and it kind of upset me, to be honest. So I might actually just have to settle down relatively soon. I don't want to settle down though. I want to keep exploring. I want to keep going out and finding more stuff, but we're just not having the luck, honestly. We're not getting the good terrain. I thought I was going to like the 1.7 update, but I kind of feel like, I mean, at the same time, it made the terrain better, let me just say that, but it made it repetitive. I mean, there's nothing special about the new biomes, in my opinion. I mean, the new biomes are cool, and it's cool that there are even new biomes in the first place, but I just feel like they're nothing special, to be honest. I feel like if you could have installed the Biomes O'Plenty mod, or the Extra Biomes XL mod, or something like that, and you would have gotten better world gen and a wider variety of biomes. So I kind of feel like the 1.7 update was rushed, and they kind of cut it short, to be honest. That's how I feel about it anyway. I do like the fact that the Mojang addressed the issue, that there was an issue with the world gen, but like I said, I really just don't feel like they hit the ball on the nose. And I really wanted to think of the correct way to say that expression, but I kind of couldn't remember. So I kind of said it wrong, so I apologize for that. But anyway, I have an idea for the house I want to build. It's not going to be anything spectacular. It's not going to be really anything that great at all, but I do have an idea of something I want to build. But like I said, it's really just a matter of finding the right area to do it in, and I'm not really liking this area right now. I was really hoping to find a mesa. I wanted to build the house predominantly out of hardened clay and the stained clay, but just not having the luck. We're not getting lucky. Like I said, I've said luck about a million times now, but we're really just not finding the right stuff. And I kind of want to find a horse, because a horse could, if we were in like a flatlands biome, a horse could actually help us here. But when we start going through the woods, it's kind of tedious to go through a forest with a horse. But we'll keep going on. This seems to be like an extreme hills biome. It's just kind of cool. This is actually a really cool area. I really want to find a mesa biome though. I really just want to. I really want to. This will be a perfect place to make a house though, and I'm kind of tempted to. There was pigs right there. We could have grabbed the pigs and just like settle down, but I don't know. Yeah, there's more pigs over here, so this definitely would be an option to settle down here and stop adventuring. But like I said, I want the 1.7 adventure to be at least 10 episodes. I was kind of thinking about it, and I think 10 episodes is probably at least the minimum. I want to return with a lot of diamonds, a lot of stuff. I want to find like the redwood biome that has the pods all in it and stuff, because I really like the pods all texture. And I want to be able to take some of that back with us. So honestly, if I don't find any pods all, I might cheat some in when we get back to the house. But I think we should keep looking. Is this I think I don't have the zoom feature of Optifine. It kind of sucks, but I think this might be one of those. We should probably sleep very quickly. Like I was mentioning earlier, you can check the forum thread and look at the textures that Cyclone is making and creating for the pack, Chroma Hills. And I actually just got on it today, Monday. I got on and checked, and there was the stained glass texture, and it was really awesome. It's kind of I think it's going for like the like a cathedral style stained glass, and it's really freaking awesome. So I really am hoping to build with that in the future, and I think that would be pretty cool to do. Now this biome doesn't look like it's going to be the redwood that's going to give us podzol, which kind of upsets Defishensee. It really does. It looks like it should be, but I'm not finding any. This would be a great place to have the timber mod, to be honest with you, because you could just like timber the trees down and they would all fall at your fingertips, and you know what I'm saying, and you could get tons of the wood. So this doesn't look like one of those biomes though. So this is like what I was saying, like this body of land wasn't that big, but it was a relatively large body of land, and now it's getting cut off by it looks like it's an ocean that will go out for an endless amount of blocks, but it actually isn't endless. It's really kind of a small pond is what I could say. It's like a large pond, actually. It's basically just, it's like a pond, but it's bigger. So it's kind of annoying, honestly, because if you're on a body of land and you build your house and you want to keep going out, eventually you'll get to a point where you can't go anymore. And it's really kind of annoying. And I don't really like it, to be honest. But, I mean, what can you do, honestly? Now there was some rumors I saw in the Minecraft forums about 1.8 possibly being like an ocean update, and if that is the case, then I'll be kind of upset, to be honest with you, because we're traveling all this distance to find new terrain in one direction. But we went to, I mean, there are other directions we could go to find new chunks if the 1.8 in fact was an ocean update. But oh, this is cool. I mean, we could always go a different direction to find the new chunks again, but that would be kind of tedious, I guess. And then we would actually be setting up a whole new 1.8 adventure, I guess. I don't even know anymore, but now this is what I'm talking about. Like, literally, this is probably the end, and we'd have to cross the freaking ocean again, and it's really actually kind of annoying, and it bothers me because I don't want to have to keep crossing freaking oceans to get to where I want, and I just don't know, man. I just do not know. So I guess we should craft another crafting table. Now, I'm not really sure how many episodes I just want to keep walking in one direction. I really want to find a good spot to create a new house, like a new area, a new base of operations, I guess you could say. It's not going to be permanent. Like I said, once I settle down, I'll probably spend a good 10, 15-ish episodes in that area mining and bringing back resources so that once we get back to the house, we can spend more time on doing other stuff and not really having to worry about the diamonds and stuff like that. We can have different kinds of trees and stuff, and by the time we get back to the other house, the timber mod and tree capitator and whatever, they should all be updated by then, so we might be able to install them again. I know I said that I didn't want to, but I kind of want to, because, I mean, it's kind of lonely not being able to cut. Lonely is not the right word to describe it, but I kind of miss not being able to just cut down trees in one hit, so I kind of want to reinstall that. So yeah, so we're still traveling out. Like I said, it's kind of, as you can see, look how many blocks we went. We're now at a Z of 10,000. Seriously, a Z of 10,000 blocks. That's freaking crazy. 10,000 blocks in one direction, and we haven't found a freaking mesa biome. Now, then, as you're sailing out through across the large ponds, as I call them, you will discover many islands, such as this. And these islands that you find in these ponds they range in what kind of biome they are, but they basically they're just not cool at all. So let's actually stop the boat right here. We'll get off on this island and we'll explore and see what it has to offer. And let's grab the boat so we don't have to keep making one. Oh, now here's a desert, but this is a very small island, like I said, so you can see the ocean over there. I just wanted to see if there's actually anything on this island, so... Oh, horses, but we can't really take a horse with us, so that is kind of unfortunate. It really is. I think once the 1.7 adventure is over, Operation Diamond, once it's over, we'll go back to the house and we'll definitely find Pedro a new horse friend that they can create a baby with, and yeah. So I left Pedro at the house, right? Pretty sure I did when we looped. Yeah, I did, because when we looped back around in the first episode of Operation Diamond, I put the fence down and I just tied him up and left him there. So he's going to be exposed to the elements for a few episodes, but I honestly think he'll get over it. He's a tough cookie, so we won't have to worry about it. Now, is this one of those savanna biomes, or... Yeah, this looks like a savanna biome. Cool. Cool stuff. Except I don't want a savanna biome. I want a freaking mesa. I want a freaking mesa biome. I have yet to find one. I've seen pictures and videos and stuff, but I have never found one through my travels. I saw the seed. There was a seed, like a world seed you could type in, and it would spawn you in a mesa biome, and I typed it in and I found it, but it wasn't really important to me because I want to find a mesa biome in one of my worlds, my own worlds, and I haven't actually had the luck to do that. Now this could be the perfect spot for a mesa to just like not spawn, because why would it spawn? Because it doesn't like me, honestly. Deficiency are sad. Deficiency are sad. That doesn't even make the sense. That doesn't make the sense, Deficiency. What are you talking about? So, yeah, I think we're going to spend a few more episodes traveling and hoping to find more area to explore and whatnot. So I think I'm going to end off the episode here. So thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like rating and subscribe for more videos from me. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.